What's up, everybody? So we got a 1.4 Chevy Cruze. We got a manual transmission, 6-speed. Looks like we got to do a transmission flush. That oil cap right here, this is where you add the oil, the fluid, right there. In order to loosen it, you would need an hex bolt 8. Okay. The fluid that you would need to use for this would be AC Delco Bot 303 manual transmission fluid. The part number is 19259104. You want to make sure that you can open it, because if you drain it and you can't open it, then you have a problem. How are you going to fill it? You need this part right here. Part number 555-63377. And it's the drain plug. So each time you change the transmission fluid, you need a new drain plug, because it has, I guess, thread lock or whatever the case is. It wasn't expensive, probably like $5 or something like that. I did have to wait for like 2 weeks for it, because, you know, it's not a stocked item. You have to get it shipped. For this one, you would need a T10 hex 10. All right, so this plastic cover here, I already took it off. There was just screws. This grommet here, one screw here, one screw here, another one here. There's one in the middle, something like right here, I think. Plug, the drain plug. It's right here. Can't really see very well. It's right here, right there. So this is where you would drain it. You would take out the drain plug and you would put in a new one, because it's not reusable. Have this trusty beaker to catch the fluid so I can measure it. Check the transmission fluid to make sure there's anything that's not supposed to be in it, any debris, any metal shavings, you know, how dirty it is. And I also want to make sure that I'm putting the correct amount. Take out, you put back in. Here we go. So you're supposed to change it every 45,000 miles or so. Uh-oh, where's my grip? That's almost done. Let's fill it up. So it's almost 2 quarts, around an approximation. So what we take out, we put back in. So here's the paperwork that I got from the dealership. Read it, pause it, do what you gotta do. And here's the second page. Here. Oil drain plug, install and tighten to 124 pounds of torque. Requires new fastener. So I got my torque wrench here, and it does say foot per pound, foot-pounds, and this is inch, inch. So I did the, you know, the math, aka Google search, and it's actually 10.33333 foot-pounds of torque instead of foot-pounds per inch. And it kind of does make sense, because if you look at this, it says 14, and then this one to the fill is 30. Now when I was loosening them both, the top one, the fill, was actually tighter than the bottom. Now I already did this once and I had no problems with it leaking. It looks like the first time I did it was right. I'm gonna go ahead and put 11 foot-pounds on the bottom, just to, you know, make it safe, with some thread locker. So I plugged it already, took this back. This is the shield that I was talking about, this plastic cover. There's one bolt here, the one here, one right there, one right here, and then like one down there, one more right here, here and here. Screwdriver here, but yeah. So this takes a 7mm socket. So make sure you tighten it up if you want to keep it. I would keep it. I mean, it's there for a reason. Plus all these scratches here, so it kind of does protect it a little bit. You know, when it scrapes, when you're, you know, hitting some kind of low pothole, whatever the case is. Yeah, it helps. So once you plug it back up, put in the things, you're ready to fill. What you would need, something like this. It's right in there, and now you're ready to fill. Yeah, let's fill. Thread it in by hand.